Hey guys, it's Gemini. Let's talk about this week in February for you. I have got my Jaspers for my awareness, and as usual, my favorite pine cone so that my pineal gland is open for your reading. So let's go. Okay, Capricorn, so let's talk about this week in February for you, okay? This is going to be the beginning, the middle, the end, your outcome, and or advice. So you're going to start with this Two of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So I think at the beginning of this reading, you're waiting on something. A lot of us are, it seems like, this week. So you're waiting on something. There's some sort of a choice that either you need to make, but I kind of feel like you're waiting on someone else to inform you. Like, tell me what happened. Let me know what you decide. It's like that kind of a thing. And it's something that I feel like you've invested in already. I feel like if you don't get what it is that you want here, you will suffer some sort of a loss, right? So it's like, man, I've already invested all this stuff in it. I've already bought all this stuff. You know, I want to make sure this goes through. It's something like that going on right here. So next you've got this Hermit card and the Seven of Wands. So I think this Hermit card is probably some mental spinning. It's probably you spinning your mind all around thoughts, right? About how can I work this out? What can I do? What should I do? That kind of thing. And you may even feel like Hermit card, you may feel a little bit lonely here. If this is a love situation, maybe you feel like someone is not talking to you. Someone's not giving you the information that you need. Something like that is there, right? And then also this is the Seven of Wands. I think you feel like you might need to fight for it, or you're trying to fight to keep your spirits high. You're trying to, how can I say, maybe do things to speed it along. You're not giving up hope right here, right? You're like, oh, I'm gonna make this happen. You might even be trying to force it a little bit. Next, you got the Sun card and the Ten of Swords. So I think this is just your confidence. I think, or maybe this is even an actual loss that happens here, and you have to pick yourself back up and keep moving. It's something like that. I don't know if you're losing the subject of our reading, but there's some sort of a feeling like, I thought that was going to work out and it didn't, and now my confidence is really low. Something like that. And now you're just not believing in yourself the same way. So this Sun card would be your belief in yourself. This is the sun. This is your focus point. This is your everything right here. This is the center of the reading. And I think that you feel like you won't get that, or there's some sort of a setback here. Okay. So next, you got this Lover card and the Hierophant. So I think, again, this is something that you want, right? And it's also like a choice. The Lover's card, I kind of think of them, if this is not just, you know, the soulmate energy that you feel, I think this is like a eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Like, which one am I going to do? Kind of like this Two of Swords is right there. And I think you're trying to join some sort of a group here. The Hierophant he could be your groups. It's your beliefs, what you believe in, which you conform to. It's something like that. You want to be a part of something. You want to join something. So this could be part of that conformity. It could be, you know, you're a marriage, maybe, something that's a legal contract, maybe this is like a college or something that you're trying to get into, you're trying to do, but it feels hard, and you probably have more than one option, and maybe an option that didn't work out in the past. That's what I'm seeing. So next, you got this Nine of Wands and the Five of Cups. So the Nine of Wands, you're holding on, man. You're like, ooh, this thing better move, because I've just been waiting and waiting and waiting. That's what this Nine of Wands is. And you're just looking around like, is it getting any closer? Is it any closer? You're a little irritated right there, right? So, yeah, and also with this Five of Cups here, Cap, I think this is a glass half full. I mean, this is a confidence issue. Both of these cards seem like a confidence issue right here. It's like, I just don't know if I even believe in this dream anymore. It's taking so long, right? It's taking so long. So next you've got this, so the Devil card. So this is your card. So I'm not really looking at this as anything negative, right? But I do think with this Nine of Cups, there's something that you're doing here, some sort of a maybe compromise that I feel like you're avoiding. I feel like you're avoiding this compromise, this Nine of Cups. And Devil card, I mean, there could be something that's plaguing you here, but I just think this is you. And I think you're just trying to decide. And, you know, this is sticking out to me, so I'll say this. You know, you got these naked people here. These are the same people, right? These are the same people. You got these choices here. And I just don't know if you're, I feel like your standards might be higher than they should be here. That's kind of what it seems like you might have more at your disposal than you think, but at the same time, maybe it's not good enough. Maybe because you got, here's the people here, right? You got them. And I'll tell you what, you got another naked person here with this world card. So I think there's a choice that could be made here, but you're avoiding making it with the Four Cups. You could finish this. You could complete this. You could get through it. I think it's just not what you want, right? So think about this. You got this Nine of Cups here, right? I think that's your last cup. It's like I'm giving that up. I don't want that. I don't want that one. I want the one I wanted. It's something like that happening here. You don't want your second choice, right? So next, the Nine of Swords and the Two of Wands. I think you feel powerless. Two of Wands is about power, and the Nine of Swords is about your anxiety. I think you feel powerless, but this is only in your mind. I really think so. I think there's something that you could possibly do, but you're holding out. And to be honest with you, you might be doing the right thing by holding out, because I think you actually get something. Something happens here that's positive and fantastic for you. So next you've got this Knight of Swords and the Death card. So he's rushing forward. And sometimes I think in a bad way, but not for you the way your reading ends here. I think that you finally get the word. I think you're excited here. And I think you're like, yes! You're just like rushing forward, like super excited, something like that, with the Death card there. So this is the end of your struggle. This is your transformation. You finally get to become that phoenix and transform, all flying through the air, looking all beautiful. That's what I feel like happened here. So your outcome and or advice is the Ten of Pentacles, right? So you literally win. You win this thing, right? You also have the Chariot card. So you're moving forward with trust. That's what the Chariot is for me. And also you have the High Priestess with that. So it's almost like, with this High Priestess, it's like, man, I knew it. I knew if I just waited, I would get it. It's like, it's almost, I feel like you were right. I feel like there were people here that were like, go ahead, just pick something, just pick something, just pick something. And you're like, nope, I'm waiting. And I think that actually happens here. I think you actually win. So let's just go through it and see what else comes out. So you have this choice that you are waiting on, you need to make, someone else needs to make, and it's driving you a little bit bonkers, man. You feel like you might need to fight for it. You're not sure where you stand with it. Your confidence might even be kind of low about that, or maybe there's actually something that you lost there in the past, and that's why your confidence is low. You got a choice here, eeny, meeny, miny, mo with this Lovers card, something that you want to join, be a part of, conform to, something like that. You're willing to change yourself for this thing, maybe. See things that you haven't seen before, do things you haven't done before for your new thing. Now you got this Nine of Wands, you're holding out hope, your one last stand, and also a glass half full there. Devil card and Nine of Cups. I think that this is probably you saying, no, I don't want that option. I don't want to compromise. Nine of Cups is a card about compromise, but I don't think that's what you're doing there. There's your last cup. You're just refusing that thing, right? And then the World card, you could complete it, but I think you're choosing to hold out. I think you're choosing to wait. I think you feel real powerless, and you're worried about whether or not you're making the right choice while you're doing this waiting and refusing your first option, right? But then eventually you get the sign, you get the cue, you get to rush forward ahead. This thing finally moves. It finally changes. And look, you win. You were right. Let's move forward with trust. I like it, Cap. Bye.